Molly Wood, climate tech focused managing director at Launch and co-host of This Week in Startups with Jason Calacanis. Welcome to the Epicumen podcast.
Thank you for having me. I'm so honored to be an Epicumen.
Awesome. Well, why don't it'd be good to share with the audience a little bit more about Launch, and particularly around your focus on climate, and then maybe This Week in Startups as well.
So I came to Launch in January after a 20 plus something career as a tech and business journalist. Launch is an early stage technology VC fund, and we have a couple of educational programs. So we have the Founders University for very, very early stage entrepreneurs, the ones I like to call PowerPoint and a Dream. And we invest $25,000 in some of the companies that come out of that 14-week cohort. We have an accelerator that I think is probably best known. That's maybe Launch's best known product is this accelerator that's similar to Y Combinator. It's a $100,000 investment and it's 12 weeks, but it's very small cohorts, super artisanal, hands-on product, 7 each per cohort. And then we have a fund, and our fund investments we make alongside our syndicate of angels. Jason's legacy, history is as an angel investor. And so we have this very large syndicate of angel investors who have been part of this kind of investment journey for about a decade. And recently we've launched some verticals. So we have a SaaS syndicate. And then since I came on in January with a focus on climate tech, which we had not had before as a firm, in April we launched a climate syndicate. So we have angel investors who are super passionate about this space on board to invest and be a resource for our founders. And we've had a couple climate companies in the accelerator, a couple in the syndicate. It's all happening. It's amazing.
Exciting. And then you also somehow do a daily podcast?
And we do a 6-day-a-week podcast. Yep.
6 days a week.
6 days a week.
Wow.
We have a Sunday show. Yeah, it's it's two jobs. But you know what? This was the pitch. Like Jason and I went out to, he comes from media also. So I think that's part of why we resonated. I've known him for a very long time, a little over 15 years. And we had this ramen lunch and talked about this job. And he said, basically, we podcast in the morning and we invest in the afternoon. And it has worked out exactly like that.